What's going on, everybody? It's Spencer here with Coupla Canucks, and this is my first YouTube video on this channel. I just bought a boat and I finally took it out for its first water test just the other day. I didn't get any footage of this, unfortunately, but the water was fairly rough, and I'm not the most experienced person in the world when it comes to driving a boat. I've been on them all my life, but yeah, no, this is my first boat that I've owned. So I would say that I'm not too experienced. I don't have any footage of this, like I said before, but I can show you a very detailed illustration of how it would have looked.
Splash. Whoa, whoa.
All right, now that you've seen the very detailed illustration, you can see that it was pretty rough, and I'm not used to that just yet. Used to that with a Sea-Doo, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not used to that just yet. So we turned around, took her back in, and it was good. Decided to take the boat out, service it, and that's what we're doing today. We're working on it. And we changed the spark plugs already, but I'm still noticing that there's still a misfire. So I have to look at that. With that being said, I bought myself a little spark plug tester because I didn't have one before. Gonna throw that on there and we're gonna see what happens. So let's get over there. I realized I'm all by myself doing this. I'm gonna need another person. I don't have a remote starter for the outboard, so I'm gonna need another person. All right, well, it looks like until we can get some help out with that, let's try and do something else. So I just got word that my marina slip is actually open, or the marina is open, and that's super exciting. It's super exciting because, like, this is my first boat, this is my first slip, so it's gonna be my very first season out of my own. So my son and I, we're gonna head down to the marina. We're gonna take all this stuff that's loaded up in the back of the truck, take it down there, get all ready for this year, and get all set up. So we're gonna head down there and I'll see you there. We're down at the slip here. This is my deck here. Just got down here to get all this stuff out of the truck. A little bit of, you know, if you don't like dead things, you know, cover your eyes. There's a dead bird here. That was a little bit of a surprise, so we're gonna have to get rid of him, move him, and then we'll bring the rest of the stuff out and throw it up on the deck. We got a couple chairs here, tables, a little fire table. So we're gonna get all this stuff out here, get it all set up and ready for the season, and we'll show you how it looks. So as you can see, we got all the table, both the tables out. We got a little table over there, a couple chairs here. We got the fire table, chair, another table, garbage recycling bin, and all the other chairs. So we got the basics down here. I plan on still getting more a little bit down here, kind of make it a little bit more entertaining, a little bit homey, a little bit fun. But yeah, no, everything's kind of down here for what I need just yet. I gotta get down here and clean everything. And then yeah, I think we'll be pretty much ready for the season. Boat goes in on Wednesday, so it'll be nice sitting all there and stuff. We're gonna head her back home, and I'm gonna go keep working on the boat. So I'll see you back at home. Okay, so we got back home from the marina and we ended up checking out the spark plugs. They actually all looked fine. No real issues with the spark plugs or the coils, so I think we're all good there. I think it's just honestly an issue of old fuel. Like, it sounds like it's misfiring a little bit, but we've had this issue with the E-Tech we had before, and, you know, threw some new gas in it and it ran just fine. So we'll get this thing going. We'll give her a good little rip, see how she runs. You know, hopefully there's no smoking or anything like that. Nothing bad happens, but we're gonna get her down to the marina tomorrow, because the slips are open. Get some footage of doing that. And maybe if it's nice tomorrow, we'll take this thing out for a ride too, as long as it's not raining. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna work on reupholstering some of the seats that I gotta do. I'm almost done that. And once that's all done, I'll show you guys how it looks, because on YouTube, at least, you guys haven't seen this boat at all. seats right now. And I actually, as you can see, I just finished this one here, this guy here. So this is one of my back seats, but I forgot to cut out the back panel for the backing of this seat here. So I'm gonna have to get that done. You can see the back of this seat's already done. I just gotta go cut a new piece of plastic like that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is our back panel for that seat. Now I just gotta drill out these 2 holes, or at least cut them out with just a small jigsaw. Then we can throw this on the seats and get it back in the boat. And then we'll see how all the seats look together, finally. Definitely not the most round of holes, but it'll work. This one is way better compared to this one. This one almost looks like an egg. This one's nice and round, it's mostly. But that's good enough and it should work for the seats. So let's throw the seat on this plate and get her back on the boat. All right, so we finished up with the seats. So what do? We checked all the spark plugs. We brought the stuff down to the marina and we finished up all the seats in a matter of a couple days. So, you know, this is pretty good. Boat's getting ready. Now with all the seats in here, it's pretty much all ready to go down to the marina. So probably bring it down there like tomorrow. Maybe Friday, depending on how the weather looks, because today is a pretty crappy day. It's gonna be raining all day. But I figured I'd take a moment and show you guys on YouTube what the boat looks like, because you guys have never seen it before. So we'll see how the seats all look, and yeah. First thing I gotta do though is turn on the power. That's kind of important because I want to turn on the light. Okay. So here's the back of the boat. We have the striper seats and the sidebars there. They're all custom made just from home. So these are all done from home. The only thing we got somebody to do for us was just this embroidery of the new striper logo, but the rest of it is all us. So I'm pretty proud to say that we actually made all these seats. Thanks to my mom for doing all the sewing and stuff. This is the captain's seats and the sides. We made these side panels as well with this cool little design that kind of goes to the side of the boat. Come up here, I still have some stuff in the boat here. I gotta clean it out. Not totally done working on it yet. See if I can throw a light on. Oh, that didn't help out at all. But these are the captain's chairs. I'm super excited to kind of get going and sit down on all these seats and stuff and relax out on the water. Still gotta put these snaps on the straps though. And then this is the cuddy. So same thing, we pulled out all of the seats, this little sidebar here as well, and then reupholstered everything. But yeah, the seats are all this kind of browny, tanny color. Super nice. I picked it out myself and I really like it. And we had to throw the shelf up here too, so we had to make all these new curtains, as well as this box for the radio, because the radio pushes through the shelf, and the mirror as well. So we reupholstered all the borders of the mirror. So everything's done. Engine runs good. Just got to pretty much bring this thing down and then get it on the water. We'll take it for another test drive. Other than that, there's not much else we can do right now. I do still have to move the fish finder, but I'm gonna save that for another video, mainly because I'm gonna cram too many things into one whole video if I do all this at once, and that's a problem. So for now, at least all the seats and everything are done. The engine runs good, like I said, but I think this is the end of this video. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the first video of this channel, and there's more to come. So I'll see you next time.